Alright, hello everybody. Phil and Kat here, and welcome to a special video that we've been planning on working on for a while. Kat has been living with me now for a month. In fact, as of tonight, well, as of midnight tonight, you'll have been here exactly 1 month in Washington living with me. And, you know, rightfully so, there have been a lot of questions in regards to my viewership and my fan base asking, why hasn't Phil done videos with Kat? Why aren't there vlogs? Why hasn't she been in gameplay? Why hasn't she been on streams? You know, and I hear it from both sides. I hear it from very positive people, you know, the kind of people who hang out on my streams daily and we have a great time. And of course, you got the negative idiots who constantly have to spin it in a negative way that something must be wrong and there's a reason why, you know, she hasn't been in everything yet. So the reason we're making this video, the future, give you some perspective on how things are going to be approached when it comes to Kat and having her in, you know, videos and streams and content, and a little bit of an explanation as to why there hasn't been a lot, okay, up to this point. All right, so first of all, she's lived here for a month, right?
Yeah.
And have you had a good time, at least in the month that you've been here?
Not at all, really. Actually, I'm just joking. It's actually been really good here. I actually really love it here, versus where I used to live.
Right.
I'm not going to say where.
Right. For reasons we're going to explain, obviously, in this video.
Yeah, but no, I really love it here, and I love being with Phil, and I'm just really excited for all the things that we're going to be able to do in the future.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the good news is, it's been a month, everything's been going together swimmingly for us. Like, when you think of all the hurdles that we had that we thought, oh man, this might be a pain in the ass, like getting your driver's license or car insurance or health, all that stuff's boom. It's been like really easy transition, right?
Yeah, it all went well.
We're all in the, you know, we're currently in the process of getting everything hashed out to the point where we'll have finally a schedule worked in where we know every week what your work schedule will be, how my work schedule is going to be, and how to coincide all of that. So everything there on that in that regard has been good. But as you guys know, there's been no video, real content of any. This is the first time you're actually seeing Kat in a video of any sort on any of my channels on YouTube or anything.
By the way, I am real. Just for all the people who think I don't exist, I am real. But I don't think I need to say that, but I'll say it anyway.
Right. So what's the deal? Why hasn't there been anything? What's going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is this. If you guys haven't noticed, in the last year, I have made a very conscious effort to basically try to separate what I consider to be kind of my work life, my online streaming, my videos on YouTube, from my personal life. Now, I know this is a huge change for those of you who've been longtime viewers and fans of mine. As you know, I used to pretty much share every single thing on a daily basis, right? I used to tell you about my feelings about everything, what was going on behind the scenes of the camera, whether it was personal stuff, financial stuff, whatever it was, always, I shared it all on the internet. So, purposely, we knew that when we were going to finally have, you know, Kat introduced into stuff, that it was going to have to be a careful process, a calculated process, not just, oh, you're here day one, immediately just start putting out daily vlogs every single day, and, you know, you're in every stream that I do, every playthrough now you're here to you know what I mean? And basically, we want it to be something that when it does happen, it's special, right?
Yeah.
If we're going to do a video together of a game playthrough, we want it to be a game that both of us really enjoy, and we built up to doing this as something where we're both involved in it, not just, oh, it's the first co-op game possible, let's just fucking do it, right? That's not what we want to do. Same thing with vlogging. You know, we thought, gee, should we do vlogs around the house? Should we do that? And we talked about it, and we're like, honestly, you guys have seen the house. You know what I mean? Like, what's different about the house? Not much at all. I took a couple Instagram pics of your office, but outside of that, everything's the same. You guys, you know, who are you know, viewers of mine over the years have seen what the house looks like. You don't need to see just us do another walkthrough of the same shit. You know what I mean? Now there will be things that logically Kat's going to be in moving forward. For example, because you live with me, when I do DSP Tries It, when that series resumes, which it is going to happen. A lot of people have hypothesized, oh, Phil's canceled DSP Tries It. Where's it been? No, it just so happens that I did a DSP Tries It right before you arrived. And since the last month, there's been nothing. There's been nothing new going on in the realm of food or anything that I would do for a special DSP Tries It video, so I just haven't done one. But, I mean, duh. Kat lives with me. She's here every day. So, if and when we go out to do a DSP Tries It and we find a new item, you're going to, you know, you'll be in the videos, obviously. moving forward, different kinds of vlogs. Like, for example, if we do something special, if we go into Seattle, or we do something else that's outside the ordinary and we just feel like we want to document it, right? Or if we're out and about and we want to do some Instagram pics, you might be in those. Or, I mean, one thing that's a no-brainer, holiday stuff, right? If we're going to do a video about Christmas or whatever, yeah, you're obviously going to be in that stuff. So, in that regard, that's why you guys haven't seen her, is because, again, we're trying to make it special. We're trying to make it very different from my past, where every possible thing was shared. I mean, to the point where, you know, think about how much personal information and nasty stuff got thrown out there on the internet that I never wanted to be, and people, you know, hounding myself, my parents, getting prank calls and stuff. You know, it's bad, and it's to the point where you can't have that kind of shit happening anymore. All right, so don't think that the fact that Kat has not been in videos for the past month is because something is wrong, or because we decided to, you know, that we don't want to do stuff together. That's not the case either. It's just that we're kind of saving it so that when we eventually do it, it makes sense and it's special, right? Now, in regards to you want to talk a little bit about, you know, your gaming as a whole, because you are a gamer. A lot of people have got questions about you and the kind of games you like and the things that you do in gaming. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I'm sure he's probably told me that I like Overwatch. I would say it's like my favorite like online multiplayer game. I pretty much like all genre. The only genre of game I don't really like are sport games, because I'm not really into sport, and racing games. I don't really care about them, but I pretty much play shooters. Obviously, I love Skyrim. I'm sure he's told me that. It's like gotta be like my top favorite game. I played so many games. I pretty much play like AAA. I don't really play a lot of indie games. I play like AAA games.
Right.
Like we play Far Cry 5 when it comes down. We play God of War. So.
Do you have, because this is what everyone always asks me, do you have a particular game this year that you think you're looking forward to more than like everything else? Is there a hyped game you really want in 2018? You know what I mean?
Well, kind of hard. By what game I want to come out, or what game that is?
What game do you think that is gonna reasonably you think would come out this year that you want to play the most? Is it God of War? I know you mentioned Far Cry 5, God of War. Would it be Red Dead Redemption 2? Would it be, you know, all these big games that are coming out?
Yeah.
Do you have a hyped release? Because that's what everyone always asks me, you know?
No, I am really excited for God of War. When I saw it was released, and the graphics look really freaking good, and I have a PS4 Pro now, and I have a 4K monitor, so I'm excited to be playing that. I know there's not really like a ton of games coming out this year either.
Well,
like games.
The problem is nothing has release dates, and I've said that a million times this year. If you look at my release calendar over here on the wall, outside of March and April, there's no dates for anything, and I think that E3 this year is going to be a big E3 where tons of dates will come out. All right, so that's, you know, she enjoys a lot of variety of games, but as you notice, nothing in there that we say, oh, we're going to co-op games and stuff. A lot of people have been asking me, are we going to play A Way Out together in 2 weeks? No, we have talked about it, and we decided that's not a game that, you know, she would be too interested in, and so, no, we're not going to be doing co-op in A Way Out together or anything like that. Like I said, if and when we do decide to do co-op, it'll be something that we try to plan so that we can do it together. Another thing you got to realize is that Kat has a job, and it's going to be, you know, anything we do will have to be worked around her work schedule and mine so that we can have time to do it together. So, you know, you got all these factors that come into play, all right? I think one final thing that we should address is the whole situation of social media and how people sought you out and shit like that, because it was ridiculous. Basically, when I took one picture of Kat when she had arrived here in Washington, right, and all I did was give her first name, immediately people scoured the fucking internet to try to find information about her, and they found her old Twitter and an old Twitch account, right, and your old YouTube channel. Now, you haven't used that since, I think it was like the first half of 2017.
It's been almost a year now since I've used any of those, like Twitter or YouTube. I haven't been on there, and it's on purpose. It's because I know, well, now I know everyone went on there to try to troll me once the pictures of us came out, because they thought it'd be funny, but then they realized that I hadn't used the account in like a year or something like that, so it's like, it doesn't really affect me, but that's why I'm not active on social media, because there's no reason to, because I know people are just they're just gonna harass me and be stupid.
Right. And you know, hey, me personally, firsthand, I can tell you from all the shit that I've been through over the years, if I didn't actively need to use like Twitter on a daily basis for business and stuff, I probably also would not be too active on there because there's so many people who just want to be nasty, right? Seen the house, you've seen the stuff, you know, the daily stuff. What do you want to see me? Oh, we made a coffee together. Here's a video. Like, what the fuck? You know, it's so stupid and pointless and frivolous. No, we're not going to be doing stupid, silly stuff like that. But yeah, moving forward, if there is a reason, if there's a special occasion, if there's you know, we go and do something special like going to Seattle and you know what I mean, stuff like that on the holidays, yes, then you'll see videos of us together doing stuff. Yes, you'll see her from time to time on Instagram, and yes, eventually, if we do have plans and we have a game that we both like and we're planning, man, it's a co-op game, this is a game that maybe we can do together, it'll be fun, then we'll let you guys know well ahead of time so you know what to expect and you can come watch. But no, very much, as I said at the very beginning of this video, what I'm trying to do at this point is make it so that the work Phil is the guy you see on streams, the guy you see in videos, and that the other side of my life and our lives together here in Washington is private and protected. So that way you don't have assholes trying to get all of our personal shit and trying to fucking find out all kinds of stuff about us and the, you know, things going on behind the scenes and twisting it and turning it into slanderous nonsense on the internet, which you know they're gonna do. How many people are just gonna take things from this video alone, right?
Yeah, I know.
And make a million videos about it and talk for an hour. Yeah. This video will be like 20 minutes long, and there'll be like 4-hour-long podcasts discussing this fucking video. That's how insane it is. So, you know, when we know that, but that's what I mean. We want to keep it to a level where it's under control and where it's not constant abundance of that. That's why she doesn't use social media. That's why we're not doing constant stuff together. We very much have enjoyed this last month where we've lived together. And we should say this, I think we owe it to the people who have been very nice to us, who were respectful, who didn't violate our privacy. And, you know, there's some people, let's be honest, who are positive on stream and they want to see you, and that's okay, because there's people who actually are interested in you. They want to know more about you in a positive way. They're not trying to be nosy assholes or people being negative. So to those of you who've been respectful and haven't tried to pry into our personal life, thank you, all right? Because that is very much appreciated in an era now of 2018. You know, I've been making content for the internet for 10 years, and I know fully up front, I tell you, it's my fault a lot of times. You know, in those previous years, I shared way too much with you guys, and it just blew up to the point where people could use that stuff against me. So that's why there's been this change in the last year. That's why we're going about it the way we're doing. And, you know, we've been happy. We've had a good month together. We're looking forward to a great life moving forward together. And, again, we want it to be special when it does happen. Okay. Anything else you want to say before we adjourn here, or anything on your mind?
No, I just want to say, you know, for the people that were being nice, because, you know, Phil tells me, I don't go to his stream, so I don't know, like, you know, what people say when he has said that, like, there are actually nice people that, you know, wanted to see me because they're genuine. And I only see, like, the hate videos on YouTube, you know, and all the slanderous shit that's made about me. So it does, I am really appreciative of that, of the people who are nice and who are respectful. And just thank you for that. It means a lot. So.
All right. So hopefully this video cleared some air. Hopefully this video explained a few things that now you guys understand. And moving forward, you know, it's, again, the reason I'm making this video is to explain. So tomorrow, I fully expect there'll be people on stream asking me a million questions about cat. You're not going to get answers, because basically what we do is what we decide to share, we will share with you. And again, we ask that you're trying to respect our privacy and our wishes. And thank you to those who have been respectful. Okay, all right. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope it cleared the air. And see you later.
Bye.
Specimen, get that ass banned.